Tonight, we're learning new details about the company involved in a fatal trench collapse in KCK. It happened as a worker was laying fiber optic cable. 54-year-old Francisco Rodriguez later died. The local company has been fined more than $66,000. KSHB 41 News reporter Isabella Ledon looked into the company K&amp Underground to find a problematic past.
This area off Metropolitan Avenue in KCK looked pretty similar 8 months ago. The land was damp from the rain and the ground was uneven. That was a concern for workers before digging to install fiber optic. But there was another concern that wasn't known until now. The company's violations that happened during the fatal collapse were the same violations that happened 3 years earlier. Telecommunications contractor K&amp Underground faces thousands of dollars in fines after a trench collapse killed a 54-year-old worker.
When we see people get buried in trenches, it hurts all of us.
Cameron Sipe is a member of local labor union 1290 and regularly handles OSHA training.
And when you're being pushed for productivity, then one of the first things to go is going to be safety if you're not mindful of it.
OSHA found 3 safety violations leading up to the fatal collapse. The company didn't protect workers from a collapse by using a trench box or another protective system. There was no ladder placed in the trench, and spoil piles were placed along the sides of the trench, which is ultimately what collapsed and killed a worker.
All of these things are completely avoidable. Completely avoidable.
And all were repeat violations. K&amp Underground was fined nearly $30,000 for the same safety hazards at a job site in Miami County, Kansas in August 2022.
That should be a huge indication to the community.
Yet despite the previous warnings, the same deadly mistakes were made, costing the company more than $66,000 and leaving workers like Cameron to wonder.
How do you put a price on a person's life?
We reached out to the company K&amp Underground multiple times for a comment on these new findings, but we weren't given a response. Isabella Ledon, KSHB 41 News.